Hello, everyone. This is Saeed. Welcome to another video about the Champions League Fantasy. This video will be talking about my team selection for the semifinal first leg. We already know the fixtures, Liverpool versus Villarreal, Manchester City versus Madrid, and both English team are playing home the first leg. Who thought we're gonna have this semifinal, England versus Spain? No one thought you will have even one Spanish team in the semifinal. But here we go. Real Madrid is Real Madrid, and they are just made for the Champions League, and the Champions League is made for Real Madrid. And Villarreal, they are an amazing team. They play, it's really a team play, and they are really solid. So I think it's not what most of us thought it's going to be an easy call. It's going to be a final between two English teams. I think there's still a lot of surprise, and it's really hard to kind of say for sure they're going to be like Manchester City versus Liverpool. Before I go to my prediction and my target player for my team selection, I just want to go on a quick overview how I did the previous week. I thought I did okay. I got 55 points. Not really, a big number, but I think that was kind of widely above average, mainly with the surprise we got for Liverpool with the huge rotation, which we saw Salah, we saw like both Alexander-Arnold and Robertson, they were benched. So that was really a big hit to a lot of managers because as we know, Liverpool was a heavy favorite playing home. So that was kind of tough. I had to keep both Robertson, Alexander, and on the bench, and he didn't play anyways. And Salah, although he was not starting, but I wanted to take the risk and go with him because Salah in 15 minutes can do as much as other player for the full game. He got 1 point. It's fair enough. I removed Sani 2 points, so kind of lost 1 point. And Bayern mentioned, honestly, I think not a big mistake, but I think I should have followed what I saw, like the eye test, what I saw in the first game against Villarreal. I saw a Villarreal team. It's like really, really widely better than Bayern München. I saw a Villarreal team. They have good defense, good midfield, and good attack. Bayern München, they are kind of really unusual way they play. I understand you really need some help or some new transaction or some to hire some new player, but still, like, I couldn't really understand the way they were playing. It seems like that they're just putting all our weapon in front and then just like hoping for the best. So I should have already removed some player from Bayern München, which I did. I removed actually I did. I was planning to remove Coman or Sani, but I thought, oh, well, like Bayern München, they're going to wake up, they're going to play in Allianz Arena, and they're going to make it to the next tour. But that was wrong. So I think that was a small mistake, but I think we all did this mistake. So, I'm not really worried about that. I kind of changed Mendy to Ederson, and I think it was a good decision. I had Rudiger. I changed it to swept to Hernandez. I won't say like I regret because Rudiger scored and I think he had about 12 points, but Hernandez got a 7 point. And it was hard really predict that Chelsea, after the read, although like in my previous video, I thought Chelsea are still in the game and they almost made it, but like in a fantasy strategy way, I needed to kind of reduce the damage so that I don't end up by having like 10 players that are disqualified. Anyways, 55 points was really not bad at all, and it made me even advance in the overall rank. I'm now 1700 in the world, which is really a good one, and I'm hoping between the semifinals and the final, I'm still targeting to be within 1K, the first 1,000. Yeah. As for the transfer, as you can see, I have 6 players disqualified, and I have Cancelo, who is suspended. So I have about 7 players that are not playing. It's half of my team. So I really need to be very smart about my transfer. First, my bold prediction. I think Liverpool is a heavyweight favorite, but again, it's on paper. But at the end of the day, you should go. A manager should go, but you have on the paper. And as for Manchester City and Real Madrid, yes, Real Madrid always have this I don't know, this 50% of being the favorite in Champions League. But I think Manchester City, if they come in a good how to say, physical condition, and if Guardiola doesn't do something completely like I don't know, unusual, I think Manchester City has the consistency, and they have the stability. Unlike Real Madrid, we look at Paris Saint-Germain, they were almost kicked out. If we look to Chelsea, they were completely dominated in Madrid, and 15 minutes that made a difference. But it's not going to happen every time. So with that being said, yeah, I don't know what kind of version of Real Madrid we will get, but I know the version of Manchester City we will get, and they did very good in this weekend. They won 5-1, and they showed some really good form. The thing can go with Real Madrid. Real Madrid are a very dangerous counter-attack team. So, and Manchester City and Guardiola especially, yeah, they take a lot of risk, and they try kind of to keep the ball and play on the second half of the field. So that's could be the fall, how to say, like the thing to worry. But I'm still I'm gonna make my prediction that it's gonna be Liverpool versus Manchester City, and based on that, I would go very, very heavy on Liverpool and quite heavy on Manchester City. So I'm going all in. So for this the semifinal, you can have up to 6 players per team. So for sure, I'm gonna be going with 6 players for Liverpool, and for Manchester City, I might go between 5 to 6. And then if things really go south in the first game, I might already kind of do some changes in the second leg. So that's like I don't end up in the final by a few players. So, as I said, I'm keeping all Liverpool players. And here I have Diaz, which I think he's going to play the Champions League. I think now it's kind of club strategy is quite clear, or quite, we can see some pattern, is that Diaz will play Champions League and FA Cup, and Jota will play in the Premier League, or the Premier League game. So Diaz, I'm quite confident he's gonna play. Alexander and Salah and Robertson, they are untouchable. I'm gonna keep them, and I have also the goalkeeper that I'm going to bring. I think for the semifinal, it's very important to have 2 goalkeeper. This is the semifinal, guys. It's very tight and it's very difficult, and it's the 4 teams are the best teams in Europe. So a surprise is very likely, and it's hard to predict. So we better have 2 goalkeepers. So if it doesn't work your way, it doesn't go your way the first day, the second day, you have another chance. So with that being said, I am planning to look for Becker Allison. Here we go. So now I have 5 players of Liverpool, and I said I want to go with 6 players of Liverpool. Who is the best player in Liverpool currently, or since, I would say, since the qualification to the World Cup? Oh, we're going. I give a hint. It's Manny. Manny is arguably the best player in Liverpool. He is playing kind of in the center between Salah and Diaz, and all the ball go through him. He's playing the role of number 10 in Liverpool. And I think he does very well against Spanish and Portuguese team. And he proved it at Benfica. He proved it against Porto. So I'm going with Manny. So I will remove Sani, and I'm looking now for Manny. From Sani to Manny, it's only 1 letter that changed. So here, Manny. Here we go. So now I'm done with Liverpool players. So now I'm gonna remove all Lewandowski. I'm gonna start with the player that I have. Obviously, unless I go with if I want to take a hit, I have only 5 transfer, and I have 6 that they're out. So I will choose my player that I'm gonna remove or like transfer out, the player that have high price, because like if I keep, for example, 5.9. Even though it's not playing, it's not the same as I keep Lewandowski, who is like 12 something. So with that being said, I remove Coman. Cancelo, I think I will keep him and bench him for the next game because he's only suspended for 1 game, and Cancelo is a must to have. So here, and after this, I will decide between these 2. So I don't think between these 2 I could go any lower. So that's why for now I'm gonna just see what player I can get from Manchester City. So here, let's get just Manchester City. There we go. I would love to get Mahrez. My only concern is it's quite expensive, and I have 18.8, and I want to kind of also have a good forward. I want to have a good forward. So I am targeting only 1 good forward. I think I'm going to keep Cancelo, Ramos, 4.9. I'm not going to transfer him out. So with that being said, I will go with Foden. I think right now in terms of form, other than the fact that Mahrez kind of he scores more, and also he take care of penalty and free kicks. But I think Foden is in really good form, and he's the one the more nailed, the one who play all the games. Mahrez is completely nailed in the Champions League, but still I feel like Foden is a necessary player for Guardiola. Yeah, for Guardiola squad. With that being said, again, it's all about money. If I get to the point where I see that I could get Mahrez, I might go with Mahrez, to be honest. So here I have Foden. I have Laporte, I have De Bruyne, I have Cancelo, and I have Ederson. So I have only one player left. So I could either, and I have, I believe, 2 transfers. I could either go with Cancelo out, and then because it's 6.6 and it's going to give me more leverage to kind of get Mahrez or Sterling, and kind of bring him back, or I can just like get another player from Manchester City in the defense. Because one thing is like I have 10.6, and I have if I remove the defender, I have 16.4. So not already a lot of money to kind of get, another, let's say, sorry, if I keep this and I go with Kante, 22.3, it's not that bad. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, 16.5. Let's say I go with Benzema here, then I've only 6.5. Honestly, I'm not interested on any under 7.5 player in Manchester City. With that being said, I'm not interested in Rodri. I'm not interested in Fernandinho. Like I'm only interested in like Silva and Goan. So yeah, not really a lot of option for Liverpool. I could go with Thiago Alcantara, who is really in a superb form, but I already have my 6. So I don't see that I'm gonna go with another middle field. So that's why I'm going with defender and here. So I don't want to go with any Real Madrid player, to be honest. I think I'm gonna go all in on defense way on Manchester City. So I can either go with Stones, which kind of it's doubtful because now Diaz is back, or I can go with a safe pick, which is, and it's cheaper a bit, which is Walker. So here I will have 2 defender from Liverpool and 2 defender from Manchester City. And most likely I'm gonna go with a like 4-5-1, something like that, because I don't think I'm gonna go, or a 4-4-2. I don't think I'm gonna go with more than 2 striker. So here I have Walker. Quite settled for the goalkeeper, settled for the defense. I have, I think, the best defense possible from the 2 teams. I think they're gonna make it to the final. And I have either I can go with replace Cancelo, but then with who? Like I don't really see any player that can really fill in Cancelo play. Like I could go with Stone, I could go with Diaz, but I can go with a defender of Real Madrid. As I said, I have no idea what version of Real Madrid will come. So with that being said, I think for me it's quite clear that I need an attacker here or a striker. The question here is, do I go with Benzema? Because like, honestly, out of this 2 players, Benzema is the only player that I see he can make it to the team. And because I know it's gonna be highly owned. So even if he doesn't do great, at least we will have the same issue. So that's really and I would like to kind of see your comment. I will be curious to your comment about that. Should I go with Benzema and call it a day, and then everyone will have Benzema, or I should go with a very, very low player in forward, and then take another hit and kind of upgrade. No, sorry, not another hit, but like upgrade Foden to Sterling or Mahrez. I honestly think that Foden also has this kind of similar chance to be in the score sheet. So that's why I think there's not really a lot left. I could go with Jota, but then I already have 6 players. So with all it being said, I don't think I have any other option than to go with Benzema. Yeah, I think it was quite clear in my mind. And just hoping that it's going to be Benzema Day and Manchester City. I won't mind, I don't know, 6-3 and a hat-trick from Benzema. All right, so here is my team. I have the 2 goalkeepers. They don't play each other. That's very important. And I have 6 players from Liverpool, 6 players from Manchester City, and Benzema. And I have 2 players that they are not playing. If I want to take a hit with 5.9 plus 6.1, let's see if I want to take a hit for if there's anything really worth looking for. Let's say here, if I remove Kante, then Juma is out of reach. Is there a way to go with price? I guess, yeah, up to, let's say, up to 6.5. Yeah, you can see like I could go with Valverde. I'm not even sure he's gonna play, but Manchester City and Real Madrid are playing the first game. So I could go with Valverde since like he played in Chelsea the first game and he did very well. He might just like auto go in that. I'm kind of pretty sure he's gonna go with Valverde again, and he's good at ball recovering. I think the first game, well, actually not. Actually, really was not that great against Chelsea in terms of ball recovery. So again, not really worth taking a hit to kind of get 2 points. Yeah, I don't really see any player that's worth being added. So I think I'm just gonna go. Oh yeah, this is the only around this salary, Alcantara, or let's see with Thiago. Thiago is the only one. Maybe he's not even. Oh, Thiago TH. Yeah, it's 6.3 even, so I don't even. But he's the only one around this price that I could go for. So here we go. This is my team. As for the first day, the 26th, I'm going with De Bruyne, like no doubt. I'm going with De Bruyne. I'm not gonna go with Benzema. Come on, guys. We are playing Manchester City, and we're playing one of the best 2 teams with Liverpool in the world. So I'm not gonna go that way. So and the next day, guess who? I might tend to go with Mane, but I think Salah is the obvious pick. So here's my team selection. Let me know in the comment section, how would you tackle this? What will be your strategy? Let me know if I'm making any dead mistake. I feel like I'm taking a lot of risk. I'm going with 6 players from Manchester City. If Manchester is out, then we'll have to play maybe with 10 players if I don't want to take a hit. But as I said, the second leg, if I see any doubt, I might reduce a bit the damage. Here we go. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please smash that subscribe button, click on like, whatever thing you feel like it's going to encourage me to keep going. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.